The energy is high, and I gotta like more. It's gonna take some time, showing you what's on my mind. And later on we can unwind. Do it how I like, do it how I like, yeah, yeah. You know how I like, yeah, yeah. Do it how I like, yeah. You know how I like, yeah. Do it how
You know how I like it. I like when y'all tune in to On the Scene. Hey, 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 I'm your girl, Racheal J. And we are here with the talented singer, songwriter, actor, Brandon LaMont.
Hey.
Woo, 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 woo. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm excited too. Look, I met Brandon. When was that? When did we do that? It was cold as hell.
It was cold.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
like
January, and it was supposed to be a summer, like a summer scene. We did Case File Chicago.
Yeah.
We did. I'm trying to remember all the names. We did a really huge case, which is still unsolved at this point, right?
With the last two people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joanna Wright. Who did you?
The names are slipping my mind. It was a K.
Yeah.
But they were friends.
Yes.
And they were all outside, and someone confronted them, and the guy that I was being stepped up to like defend the friend circle and ended up
He
getting
got
shot
killed
and
first.
Yeah.
So this man was on the ground for like in January. It was so cold, and you just did that thing.
The messed up part about the whole cold on the ground thing is that they didn't even show that part.
They sure did.
They showed me fall. They didn't show like the body on the ground, the little outline I was supposed to have.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
I was out there laying in one layer on the ground. It was already like 13 in the air. Oh my gosh,
it was so cold, but I'm so
crazy.
Glad that I was there because I got to meet you and some of the
had
other.
a good time. That was
We
fun.
were cracking up. Eating. I know we was eating a lot of chips. There was a lot of chips on set.
And I thought those were our chips. That was whose house it was. I'm like, oh.
Are you serious? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I thought that was Kraft.
Our bad. Well, thank you for the chips. Okay. Okay. Can I get the Cheetos though? Yes. So that was just showcasing some of his acting abilities, and he's been doing some big things.
Yeah.
You know, you were recently on the WGCI, the first WGCI Home Turf Live. He went to an audition process. You know, he killed that ish.
Yes,
you know, and got that taken care of. I'm not fully familiar with the whole process and how it works, so I definitely want you to explain some of that to us. And congratulations on that, by the way. Smoking hot, baby. Yes.
So, the process was powered by Metro PCS through WGCI, and they were going to Metro PCS locations, having Chicago talent come out and audition in front of Kendra G.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It was like iHeartRadio was out there, WGCI was out there, the promoters for Metro was out there. So I was in Minnesota like 2 days before, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it back in time.
Wow.
I'm not supposed to, I was supposed to come back on Monday, and I think the audition was on Monday at 2:00. So I ended up coming back, turned around, ended up back here in Chicago Monday morning at 8.
Wow.
Like after driving, we drove, and I was like, I'm going to sleep. I'm tired of that road. I had to stay up to support the driver, my friend Mitri.
Oh my gosh.
And
Mitri!
Yeah.
I love you, Mitri.
So I was like, I'm not gonna go. My friend was like, no, you're going. I was like,
yes.
Okay, fine. He was like, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna pick you up. We're gonna go over there. So I told my sister, I was like, come on, we're gonna go. Yes. And I have the hardest time with like last minute performances, knowing what song to perform. I was like, am I gonna perform a performance track? Am I gonna sing over my words?
Oh my gosh.
This is the first time I sung over my words because I'm not a fan of that. I love to go all the way raw.
But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, yes.
Yeah, I got out there and I performed, and I felt that I won, and no one else like really told me anything then. So maybe like 3 or 4 days go by, and WGCI is posting the audition clips on their Instagram. I'm like, where is my piece of my audition? And it's like I see everyone's but mine. Yeah. So I'm just like panicking, and then I call my friend. I'm like, you know what? They didn't put mine up there because that's the one that won.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm telling you that's what it is. watch this. Just enjoy your day at work. I'll call you at 4 when you get off.
Oh my goodness.
So at about 3:30, I got the call, and it was like, "Hi, is this Brandon?" He was like, "This is Meredith from WGCI. I just want to let you know you had one of the greatest auditions.
Oh my god.
You kept the energy up. Like after your performance, it was hard to try to find the sound of what we were going for, because like you hit the bar.
Yes.
So congratulations, you're the finalist. You're going to be performing." I'm like,
Oh my gosh!
because anybody from Chicago knows that WGCI is big. Like,
Oh, heck
it's
yeah.
the birthday line. Like, because I'm a youngin', so it's always been a part of the culture. So I just was so excited to have anything to do with them on that side, other than calling and winning tickets.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I was excited.
Wow. Oh my gosh. So in that moment, kind of. Wow. So you went from I want to do this, man. I want soda.
I went from almost not going, close the curtains, darken the room, vampire style, go to sleep.
Yes.
I was ready for sleep.
Wow.
I was ready. That was like a 9-hour drive on that road.
Goodness.
I was ready to sleep.
That's a testament, because as an artist, you have to be ready.
Yeah.
And it's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Always. You know, regardless of whether you're not getting no sleep, whether you're not eating, whether whatever happens. That's what you have to do, and opportunities are like this.
Yep, they will slip.
They will, man, you'll look up and somebody else has your slot that may not even be as talented as you are,
but they were
there.
They were there.
Because 50% of it is showing up. So thank you for showing up, because you are so talented.
Thank you.
Like for real. Like for real. For real? Yes. So going back, your journey, because you're a singer-songwriter, where did that all begin? When did you say, hey, this is what I want to do? Or, maybe you were doing it as a hobby. It was like, hey, this is what I want to explore full-time. When did that begin for you?
Young. So when I was a kid, I was adopted into my family, like from one side of my family to the other side of my family.
Okay.
So I ended up living with someone who was way older. She was my grandmother's sister. So that age gap at 53, raising a 2-month-old, that's, drastic.
Yes, it is.
But it's good because the mind frame of a Southern woman back then, that hospitality, that behavior and discipline.
Nature, yes.
So that was the good part. But being young and her being older and having like ailments, it created in me like a dependency on myself to find like happiness and find a release of things. Like I was taunted because a lot of people, your mom's old. So when it's the parent-teacher conferences and she's too sick to come, it's like we don't go. So I missed out on those things. Yeah. And all I could do was like express myself through writing. I was always told, don't fight. You're not a fighter. We don't fight. Like you fight for what you believe in, and you fight if someone puts their hands on you. But words don't matter, and they only matter if you're going to express them. Yeah. So I took that to heart, and I wanted to write. So at about 7 or 8 years old, I think I came up with my first song. Really? Yeah, and it was called Love Hurts. I don't know what I knew then. Right. It's called Love Hurts.
Big for a 7, 8-year-old.
Yeah. And I sung it to my cousin. I remember she was on the toilet. That's so funny. She was on the toilet. Me being a kid, I opened the bathroom door. I'm like, look, I got this song. Right. Like, let me hear it. And I just like sung the words. She's like, those words, those are really dope. Like, I don't know if you can sing, but you've got a pen. Right. And I will never forget it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to keep pushing, because if I can impress my cousin, like if she likes it, then I'm winning. Yeah. So I kept writing, and to this day, she's one that I love to like note check. Wow. Like, what do you think about this song before I put it out? Because if you don't like it, nobody's going to like it. But I was about 8 years old, and from then I've just been very adamant on making sure that I express myself through writing. Like I'm not really one to be combative or physically expressive. I really like to perform, and I really like to write, and like I don't even really like doing the social media thing, because I feel like that's a waste of words when I can be putting it into my music. So I'm a little different, but
no, I love it. I love it, and different is good, because the thing about it is we're all different and we're all unique. But what happens in society with social media and the commercialization of everything is that everyone tries to fit in this box, in the same mode, and then we end up feeling like our purpose and our uniqueness is not is not good,
Yeah.
or our purpose is not obtainable because we're trying to be like this person.
Mm-hmm. So it's
or
like
this.
there's already 45 million of those.
Yes.
And we still want to fit into that
Exactly.
box.
Instead of saying, okay, hey, I'm different. I like my, I like my spaghetti with no sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And
And sugar.
And
sugar.
sugar.
Butter on
Little bit of butter. And that's me, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So thank you for being okay with that.
Thank you.
Because you're unique, you're beautiful, you're wonderful. I loved you from the moment I met you. We was out there, freezing our behinds out, cracking up.
That was another one of those moments where it was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go. It's cold. I'm like, I told myself I'm not taking any bookings in the wintertime if it's outside.
Look, it was right
It's
out
cold.
there on the ground, and you was the one on the ground.
This was the worst of all, like outside days. Like I've been outside on cold days. That was it, but it was fun.
Yeah, that was.
And
really
I like
fun.
what the situation was, like what we were doing it
Right.
for. It was a bigger cause than just acting. It was really trying to tell this story because it was unsolved and still is. And
yeah.
So it meant something.
So if we can play a part in somebody, in helping somebody, just get closure for their loved ones, that was wonderful. And Mitri was on there. My Mitri! Sunday was on there as well. Yeah, so shout out to Sunday. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Me and Mitri actually have a song together.
Shut up.
Yeah. So the song that I'm going to preview tonight, I'm only going to preview the first verse because that's me.
Yes.
But he's featured on this song.
Oh my
and
gosh.
we're working on some new stuff as well. I'm trying to get this project going with us so we can have like this, because it's not often you see two R&B guys or two singers connect and make an EP or a project where it's solely just about the music.
Right.
No ego, no like left wing, right wing. It's just all music. And that's really what I'm focusing on. And I've got a couple other projects coming up, but this one in particular is going to be special because I haven't really collaborated with male vocalists before.
Wow.
So this is going to be special.
That's cool because when you were saying that, all I could think about was was it TG? What is that?
Tank, Genuine, and Tyrese. TGT.
TGT.
Yeah.
The
and it
whole
was like
album
all
was Tyrese talking. I was like, Tyrese.
And they're all amazing. It's just that sometimes in this industry, like, you don't get to showcase what you really want to because there's these niches. And it's like, you have to fit this or fit that. But I love the social media era in a way now because we're breaking those doors.
We are.
It's like, you can't tell me who to be. I'm coming as this. And if these followers are generating and they're coming in because they like this,
right.
you'll be.
Yes.
I.e. Cardi B.
Yes.
The blueprints are all left-fielded success.
Oh my gosh, that was like wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Cardi B, shout out to you, girl. You doing it. You cracking me the hell up. You doing it.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think because the kind of the theme of what's been happening. Because we did Chicago Fashion Week. Shout out to Tony Long, Chicago Fashion Bar. And even with Sandy Red last night. Shout out to Sandy Red, The Voice. Yes, top 24 finalists. We love you, girl. We're rooting for you. Yes.
I'm excited.
The theme has been really diversity and inclusion. Because we're no longer settling for what you want to give us.
Absolutely.
We coming through the door and taking over. Whether you're black, white, pink, purple, whether you're transsexual, whether you whatever. Only God can judge you, and you have a right to be who you want to be.
Absolutely.
And I think this generation, the Generation X, is definitely embodying that, and you're part of you're part of that. I'm a little older, but I can still tap into, but I'm still just in that Generation X. You know what I'm saying?
It's a consciousness.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is because it's like, wow, I see this, I want to be this, I'm gonna do this, I can obtain this, and I want to dress like this, or my hair like this.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
It's
just
not.
To be.
Yeah, just to freaking be.
Yeah.
That's why people stress. That's why people stress the hell out nowadays.
Yeah.
Because they can't just be.
Yeah, they're always trying to. They're trying to be, but they can't be.
Right.
I just want to be, or I'm trying to be, or I'm gonna be. No, just do it.
Yes.
Just do it.
Just do it. Nike, you know what I'm saying? Just do it. So you were talking about the single. that you're gonna debut here. Just tell us more about that song and the process of what that song entails, and because you sound like you co-wrote it.
Yeah. Well, I wrote it.
You wrote it.
Yeah, but co-arrangement, because a lot of the vocals for what we're finishing up on, this isn't the full record. That's why I can't play the full one.
Okay.
But the whole arrangement of everything, I have to give props to Mitri, because he definitely came in with like things that I wasn't expecting to hear. Like, I didn't hear it for myself.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, let's try this and let's try that. And I'm stubborn. I'm a Sagittarius and he's a Taurus. So
see, I'm a Taurus too.
So we're like, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing, and it's like, but you're not hearing me. And do you see these horns on this bull?
Right.
And it's like,
oh my gosh.
But I see them, but I'm not scared of them.
Right.
So like we're bumping heads, but all in all, like, he had an amazing vision for certain parts that I didn't hear, and he definitely came through and executed. And I can't wait to see where we're going with the rest of the project, because I'm pretty sure.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. So this song is called "Turn Me Up,"
Mm-hmm.
and it was in like, so I was listening to it, I got in the groove, kind of inspired by Shauna. There's like, so she has the song "Getting Some." I know everybody knows that.
I love.
Yeah.
I be playing that when I work out. I'm getting some,
right. So
okay.
her first verse is like, you want to get a chick like me, apple bottoms with the white beaters, right?
Hey,
Like that flow.
like me.
Yeah, I like the words. So I was like, I need to figure out how I'm going to include this into a song where it's R&B, change it up a little bit and give it that same like Chicago flair where I can bring hip hop into R&B, because it's a softer record.
Right,
and that was my base. That was my idea of like where I wanted to go with that, because that song was just playing and playing.
Yes.
And I started it off remembering one thing when I met Missy Elliott a while ago. I met her a long time ago. She told me I was a cutie.
What was that like?
It was amazing. My god sister was on her show.
Really?
Yeah, she won. Jessica Betts.
What?
Yeah, she won. So
shout out to Jessica.
Yeah, because Jessica's
baby.
amazing. Like, Jessica's amazing to this day. Still amazing. Still one of the sweetest people.
Yeah.
And so I met Missy, and she told me. I asked her about like what's it like to be a songwriter, and one thing she said, it was a couple things she said, because as a kid they kind of give you a certain like verbiage.
Right.
But she said, never forget the conversation. Never forget the conversation. And I was thinking to myself as like I grew older, never forget the conversation when you write. If you're not writing to tell someone something, or if they're not hearing it and feel like you're talking to them, or it's to them at that moment, then no one's gonna get it. So I always make sure like that's the angle. So with this one, it's direct. Most of my music is direct, and it's a fun like slow wind down, wine, fireplace type of song.
Oh my gosh, we gotta look. We're gonna have to play it. So you have to give it.
Some shares in
you have to give it to me so we can play it. But if you're looking and you want to ask any questions to Brandon about music, songwriting, just want to pick his brain, the number to call is 630-808-5848. Or if you want to call and just say hi, hey, I'm tuning in. We would love to hear from you. Once again, the number is 630-808-5848. We're going to be playing a portion of his song for you as well. Hey.
That's you. I just wanted to share it.
Oh my goodness, you getting to share?
I am.
Okay. Perfect. So in light of everything that's Barbara, why do you my producer is back here cracking up, so she got me wanting to laugh back here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's you laughing because I'm doing that. Oh, and check this out, you guys. This is our debut of our On the Scene shirt. We are on the scene, baby. On the scene. Yes, and let me turn around, you know what I'm saying, to show y'all the full view. Hashtag, what is that? Hashtag, what is that? On the scene, baby.
That's what we are.
That's what we are. Get your life right. Yes. So what is some advice that you would give the next person? Because you've ran across different celebrities here in your life that have been able to drop some nuggets. Because what Missy told you is huge.
Yeah.
I'm listening like.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, That's everything.
Yeah.
You know, what advice would you give that, you know, that 7-year-old, that 12-year-old, or that grown person that comes to you and like, you know, I'm a singer songwriter and I just need some help, or what advice can you give me?
I always like to tell them that piece. Don't forget the conversation.
Right.
Because you always want to be able to relate to someone. Stick to your gut feeling. Like, just follow what you believe. Like, there's going to be people that are going to come and tell you that this isn't going to be right or this isn't enough.
Oh my gosh.
You should stick to just this one thing because that part adding into that's not going to mix. Follow what you believe is right. And I like to believe in a higher power.
Yes.
I believe in the laws of the universe.
Yeah.
And I feel like I just had this conversation with my friend today that speaking it is one thing, but writing it down and letting it be able to be on paper to manifest in this physical realm.
There you go.
Makes more sense as well as speaking it. Because we're of 2 dimensions. Well, we're of more, but 2 dimensions that we know of, which is the conscious and the body. And
yes.
so in the conscious, I think about what I want to do, and I believe it, and I speak it.
Right.
In the physical, I'm writing it down.
Yes.
So when I'm not near that notebook, those words are still manifesting because they're there.
Yes.
So that's another gem, and just be true to yourself. Like it took me 26 years, almost 27 years to be the most comfortable that I am now in who I am, and to really block out the outside noise and to hear my own static, my own feedback, like what's going on in my head, because I let so many people in being an artist. I let so many people like tell me their stories, and I'm able to express those in my own way. But sometimes I have to sit and think, what's Brandon doing? What is Brandon thinking? How is Brandon feeling today? What is Brandon going to do for himself?
Yeah.
Is he okay with his time by himself today? What does he need? So those things are essential to nurturing yourself, and then that helps your gift. No matter like what it is, you just have to take care of self.
Oh my gosh. You said so many powerful things. You are evolved, my friend.
Oh,
you are so evolved because first and foremost, it's a process.
Yeah.
You have to be open and vulnerable enough to understand who you are.
Yeah.
The good things and the things we may need to work on.
Yeah.
You know, because they're all you. You know, you have to allow yourself to be cultivated.
Yeah.
And we do take in a lot as artists.
Yeah.
We're very receptive and vulnerable, so we can take on a lot of everybody else's stuff, and we can get lost in the middle.
Yeah, quite often.
So thank you for sharing that. And I would, if I would taken that away, that's some steak, potatoes, broccoli with cheese on it, baby, and a tall glass or something on the side.
Probably Long Island.
Yeah. Ooh. Look, that sounds so that sounds so delicious right now. Yeah, because even when we were talking to Sandy, you know, we kind of asked the question. I want to ask you this question as well. Cabral, you know, shout out to Cabral Briati, you know, the co-host yesterday. Yes, my baby girl. But how much? Because you said, you know, you listened to Shina's song, you were taking little, you know, kind of little tidbits. So how much does other people's music influence, you know, your style, and how do you, you know, that give and take, and how did you?
A lot. So because I love Missy, I always like to like give myself the moniker of the male Missy Elliott because those are huge shoes to fill. Huge shoes, and I think it takes someone who has created a big step for you to have little feet and figure out how to like navigate around in all of that's been done.
Right.
So, like, I'm inspired by a lot of '90s music, a lot of '80s. It's not a lot now that I'm really like inspired by as much as I just hear.
Right.
But one of my favorite singers of all time is Brandy, and I want to say that
voice
Brandy
is unmatched. I have still not heard.
I want to say that Brandy taught me how to sing because I don't personally think from the soul, like from the little egg growing into this human, that I was supposed to be a singer. Wow. I don't think that was my destiny. I think my destiny lies within writing and communicating, but I don't think that it was about being a singer.
Right.
And me loving her taught me tone because she's an alto tenor in a female range.
Yes.
And for me to be a kid, you know, we're same voice type of thing. Because as a kid, it's high, then it develops as a guy. But already being Never Say Never came out 20 years ago.
Oh,
In 1998. 20 years ago. And I was only 7. That was the first album I ever bought.
Really?
First album I ever had. Like, I learned that album from front to back. Like, the first album. And it taught me so much. So, I say a lot of music inspires me. I go through a Brandy thing before I get to start working on a project. I don't even know what's happening. I just know I'm just like playing everything.
Yes.
Like all the albums. And
love Brandy.
those like people like Brandy, Missy Elliott, Sierra's one of my favorite performers, like artists as a whole. I just love her perseverance, her resilience. Like she's been down, she's come back up, she's still winning, and she's on the right side of everything. She's a positive light. She's not a negative force.
Yes.
And you can't beat those. And I always keep that in mind as I progress in my career. Is like I'd rather mold the idea of success around people who don't need fame, but they know how deep their talent can take them.
There you go.
And those are people I like Tank. I love underdogs.
Yes.
Tank is one of the most amazing, underappreciated R&B voices of our time.
Is.
So is Mario.
Oh
no
my
one gives
gosh.
Mario his credit, and I it disappoints me.
Yeah.
And those are people I think have to be like acknowledged. We have to give them their respect. So it's the people that you kind of don't expect to like. Those are the ones I like. I love Dawn Richard from Dandy Kane. I love her music. She's amazing.
Is she still out making music?
Yeah,
now?
I just saw them the other night. They performed.
You did put on Facebook that you were. How was that?
It was dope. She crowd surfed. She gave me everything I was looking for. I was like,
my
yes,
God.
I touched John's boot. Amazing. It's just to think like that someone I watched with a dream let it manifest.
Because that whole process is with P. Diddy, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think anybody that was a kid coming up in like the 90s or the 2000s, like, or anyone with a dream, when we saw those shows, we knew for a fact that we had a chance.
Yes.
It's like, okay, we just got to get out here to this audition.
Right.
American Idol had us with that thirst. The Voice. Now it's the Four. We've had so many. America's Got Talent. We've had a lot of opportunities, and I think that when you see someone take that opportunity, seize it, and make the best of it.
Right.
And I'm here, 26, and that was like 13.
Yeah.
Like, what do I say? Like, besides, I still can do it. You're still here. You seize the moment. It's still time.
Yeah, and speaking of, all the movements that happened in the 2000s, you're also on 106 in Park.
Oh, yes, that was amazing.
Oh my God, so tell us about that. That's wonderful.
So, I used to be a co-captain of a dance team in high school. I know I used to break it down. I still can. So what happened was our team came in freshman year. We didn't have any placement. We were just friends that wanted to dance.
Okay.
And I was on the step team. My friend was on some other team, and we just were like, we need to figure out a way to get our dance team like officialized. Like we need this part of the school.
Right.
So the step team somehow, thank God, but not not in a bad way, but thank God that there was a spot opening because the step team was falling apart. So we were cool with the counselor. They brought our team on. They told us that we could probably be officialized by the school. So we danced in the hallway every morning, 4 years straight.
What?
Every morning.
Yes.
4 years straight in the hallways. That's where we rehearsed. And then we rehearsed after school too, but we rehearsed in band hallway. And 2009, we were performing for ISU, Illinois State. There was the high school idol. And all the high schools around the town, they came and performed, and we won that audition. This was before, filming and everything was a big deal. Like, catching it was cool, but you didn't think that someone would catch it.
Right.
So, someone in the balcony caught our performance. Perfect angle.
Really?
Just like that. And we posted on YouTube. And as being a fan of 106 in Park, I was like, I just really want to go on there. They have Wild 'N Out Wednesdays. Like, I really got to get on there.
Yes.
And I know it's a process. They're going to email me back. We're gonna go and audition. Gotta come back here, go back.
Right.
I sent them an email. They watched the video. They called us and told us we were chosen. We didn't have to audition. We were chosen.
What?
And that we had a date, which was like March 3rd or 16th. It was something in March. And they were like, "We want you here. All 4 of you guys in the group, we want you here." Well, one of them couldn't make it.
Wow.
So this is where the turn of everything starts to take place, and this is where faith comes in, because if you don't have it, you'll give up.
Baby.
So we had to go. It was my friend Deja, my friend Bianca, and my friend Terry. Rest in peace, Terry. He came, but he wasn't gonna dance with us. We got to 106 in Park. They were excited for us to be there, but they were wondering what were we doing because the routine they saw in the video was not the same routine that they saw when we had to do our dress rehearsal.
Right.
So they were like, we don't know if we're going to use you guys. And I'm like, whoa, we came all the way from Chicago to be on this show. Like, what are we gonna do? So Ludacris was there. We had to use his song. Ludacris. It was amazing. We had to mix his song. We had to create a dance to that song and perform it, and it was a lot of backstage stuff going on. But we got our chance to have a dance like sequence. It wasn't for Wild 'N Out Wednesday, but it was on the other stage. It was like kind of like ending commercial break, coming back into commercial thing.
Yes.
And it was quick, but for me, success is defined by achieving the goal. And I wanted to be on 106 Park. I got treated like the celebrity I thought I was. Like we got to go. The line was this way and this way. We're walking through the doors before everyone. Like we're surrounded by security, and like it was that dream idea. And I got to meet Regina King, who was one of the most humble female actresses I've met.
Yeah, shout out to her. She cleaned up at what was it, the Grammys? She cleaned up?
The Oscars, right?
Oscars.
Yeah.
Which one, Ma, bro?
It was was it the Golden Globe? The Emmys.
I think it was the Emmys?
Look.
Go on, Regina.
She can win them all if you ask
Yes! It was about dang time she won something. She's been in the game a long time.
I met her. She was really beautiful and so sweet. I met Ludacris that day, and he was really dope. Wow. I got a chance to meet Trina that day as well. Wow. That was dope, because being a kid at that time, like,
Trina was,
this was pre-Nicki, so at this moment, there was like only so many female rappers that you knew. Right. So like people were going crazy for Trina at that time. And that was really dope.
Was it Trina, MC Light?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say this was pre-Nicki. I'll say this was pre-mainstream Nicki. She did the My Chick Bad thing with Ludacris, which was on that album. But this was specifically like the How Low Can You Go? It was that song. This was that song. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So Trina was like popping. I was so excited to meet her. It was like really dope. It was my first time in New York. And I was just really excited because I got a chance to be on a show that was like a platform for artists. This was the same area where Aaliyah,
was this Free at AJ? 106?
No, this was Terrence and Roxy.
Terrence and Roxy, okay.
This was Terrence and Roxy. And the crazy part about me going to 106 in Park with Terrence and Roxy was that summer before, I didn't make it to the Bud Billiken Parade, but I went downtown. I was walking down Michigan Ave, and I see Terrence.
What?
And I'm like, yo, oh my gosh, you're Terrence. Like, can I get a picture? And I want to take a picture with him, but he had a lady with him, and I didn't want to be rude, and she stepped off. So I was like, I'd rather take a picture of him. Right. So I took a picture of him, and then he shared a couple words at that moment. I was like, I'm going to see you again. I told him, I was like, I'm going to see you again. Yeah, and it happened.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And you don't, and whether, because like you said, success, everybody, identifies success differently. You were there. Yeah. Somebody else could have been there. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you have one line or you in the whole situation with, a couple of different scenes. It doesn't matter. Yeah. You're there. It was purpose for you to be there. Yeah. And the seeds that were planted in that moment, they evolved and they cultivated you, and now you're here. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? On the scene, baby, with Brandon LaMont doing big things. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Because when I heard your music, I was just like, what? What? You know what I'm saying? What? Yes. I mean, I was just like, wow, this dude. What?
Yeah. I've been working at it for a while.
Oh my gosh.
I'm nowhere near. I don't even feel like I've gotten started yet.
And that's the best place to be. Yeah. Because trust me, even Beyonce is like, okay,
I got so much to do.
Yeah. And she ain't gotta do nothing no more if she don't want to.
Yeah.
And she be working just as hard as somebody who ain't got nothing.
And we got the same amount of time in the same day.
Boom.
Like, yeah.
Wow, because we're always growing and evolving, and you have to have, especially as an artist.
Yeah.
Because if we're not growing and evolving, you feel empty. You feel like you don't have any purpose if you're not constantly evolving into the next project, to the next thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh, we got to get this song played. How can we play this song? Where is it?
I think I sent it to.
Did you send it to? Did you send it to us? What is the song called?
Turn Me Up.
Okay, I do have. And is it? So tell me when to cut it off. Okay. Is it the whole thing or is it just?
That's the whole thing, but I'll let you know.
Okay. So this is "Turn Me Up" by Brandon LaMont and Mitri, but we're not going to play the second half. We're just going to play Brandon.
Yeah, we're just going to play the first part.
We're just going to play Brandon.
Because I know he would kill me. He'll be like, "What? It's not the way I want it."
So here we go. Turn me up. That's not how it's going to be. Turn me up. Okay. All right, come on. Yes, you can do it. And while I'm getting this all set up and ready, just let everybody know how they can get in contact with you.
So you guys can follow me on Instagram. I have two. One of them I'm working into a different type of like communication with my fans, but it is Brandon Too Handsome. That's Brandon spelled regular, Too Too Handsome, and or Brandon Gang BRVNDONGANG. You can follow me on Facebook at Brandon LaMont. That's the name on there, and I'm on Twitter at Only Brandon. SoundCloud, Only BRVNDON. I am on iTunes. You search if you type in BRVNDON and it's just that, you'll find me. There's a Brandon P out there, but that's not me. You guys will get to know my face, and I'll be out there more, so you'll see it more. But
yes, it is BRV. V as in Victor.
As in take the A and flip it up for peace.
What? Oh, what? Take that A and flip it up for peace. For peace.
You know, like peace up, A town down.
Now it's actually you have to approve my request.
Is that what it is?
It's making me
It's asking to play the song.
Yes, it is. Like, you ain't gonna play this song until I say you can play this song.
See, well, that's good. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah, if you send it through, Google.
All right.
I
like that.
Yeah. And where can we find your? Because you do have music out here already.
Mm-hmm.
So where can we find your music? Is it on all streaming? I know SoundCloud. It's on SoundCloud,
yes.
right? So what about Spotify and iTunes?
Yes,
and all
I do
that
have.
stuff?
I have some music on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal. I'm working on my Pandora post now, like getting my stuff posted on there.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. So all you gotta type in is BRVNDON. I have a single called How I Like. I have a song that I'm featured on with Lil Keisha called Waves, and that's one of the doper songs. I'm really excited about that one. We shot a video for it. It's coming out this month.
What?
It just played on the radio last Saturday for the first time.
Are you
I'm
serious?
Really excited about that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was super exciting. Why is it giving me a hard time? Let me see. Oh, okay, I see why. But yeah, that's one of the big things that's happening right now. We're looking to do a promo tour. I'm working on a project with her as well.
Oh my God, this is Little Keish.
Little Keisha.
Little Keisha.
Yeah,
shout out to Little Keisha.
Shout out to Little Keisha. She said that she's gonna be watching tonight.
Little Keisha, call us if you're watching.
She did say she was gonna call in, so I'm waiting to see.
Yes, 630-808-5848. Little Keisha, call us. Mitri, call us. Everybody that we've been talking about, give us a call. Trina, call us. Ludacris, call us.
I think he gave you the permission.
Okay. Oh yeah, there he goes. We're gonna play this. So the track with the track with Little Keisha, what is that called?
Waves. It's Little
Waves.
Yes. Waves, and we're working on our project. I want to say the name so bad, but I don't want her to kill me, so I'm just waiting.
No, don't do it.
I'm
don't
just
do
wait.
It. Yes.
But just know you heard it here first that we are having a project on the way. Like I said, it like it's a baby. But we have.
It is a baby.
It is. It's an EP, and it's amazing. Like the stuff we've started working on so far.
Oh my gosh!
It's got me back into my mood. I'm like, okay, when I'm done with this, let's hurry up, because I'm ready for myself now. Like I want to start writing my stuff, because like this is so dope. I didn't know I could do this.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So the video's dropping this month, you say?
From what I'm hearing, I think it's Black Friday.
Hi.
I think it's Black Friday, but you didn't hear it from me.
Okay. Waves is available on the streaming, all streaming out.
Yes, it's available on all streaming. You search Lil Keisha, LILKEISHA.
Oh my gosh, yes!
She's amazing. That's a sweetheart. Like that's someone I've met and has literally like not left my side. She's ever like for shows. She's always asking me to come perform and like just be a part of the scene. Like
That's
she's
that
very
ride or
supportive,
die.
exactly,
Yes.
and like that. I feel the exact same way about her.
Right.
And it's we share our opportunities with one another. We share our blessings, and we know like it's no hate. We have a clean mind about what we're doing as artists. It's about pushing the culture, trying to like extend the envelope, get out there, do it for us, do it for our family, do it for our fans, and do it for our city. And she's a hard-working, hard-working young lady, like hard-working. I see her doing so many different things. Like it's never something that she's not doing.
Oh
so
my gosh!
I'm always inspired.
Well, I can't wait to meet Lokeisha.
I wish I could have got her up here.
I'm definitely.
Yeah,
we will meet.
Yeah, we will.
We will meet, and we'll definitely have to see you guys perform and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited.
Tell you about our showcase we got coming up in a minute.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
So before that, let's get into some Turn Me Up. Turn me up. I done went to that old church, so here we go. Get ready. Hold on. Turn me up. Brandon. Featuring Racheal.
Come on. I got in my mind, say all over your body, know you like it. And I heard from children, get excited. When you think about me, 'cause I can be your lover, boy, look up you so don't
That's the house party. Brandon.
This ain't no one. My body speaks, but the thing's too hard to say. And I'm right now, I wanna win this race, so we can take it back to yours and my place. Looking good with a nigga like me, living fly with your hair back, rocking Nikes, all the ballers in the hood wanna call you wifey. They thinking you the one, and you probably might be, 'cause when you looking good with a nigga like me, living fly with your hair back, rocking Nikes, all the ballers in the hood wanna call you wifey. They thinking you the one, and you probably might be. For me, ooh, girl, you got it honest, and I like that in you. So come and put it on me, and let's make it official. Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. Ooh, they say you got it, then you got it for me. You know that I'm watching, I can't wait to be on it. Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. I feel like I'm big turn me up.
It's about 12 o'clock, and I want your body. Got the train, got the trees. Now it's time to start. This my favorite thing, something like a dream. You're my fantasy, yeah. I just wanna show you what it's like to feel love. You won't get enough, that's gonna make you come back. That's all fake, no fiction. You're still for me, yeah.
Like me, living fly with your hair back, rocking Nikes, all the bodies in the hood wanna call you wifey. They thinking you the one, and you probably might be. 'Cause when you looking good with a nigga like me, living fly with your hair back,
blood through me. And house parties, it took me back to, you know, oh my gosh, to the boots and the oversized jackets and the big pants and Escape and, oh my gosh, Brandon. Oh! I love that.
Thank you.
Turn me up, hey, turn me up, hey, yes. Maitri!
Amazing.
I'm
And
just
that is even like the true testament of his vocal ability. That guy is amazing.
I can only
He's
imagine.
amazing.
Wow, I just feel just so blessed to be among me and Barbara. You know, we started this show because we wanted people to fully understand how talented people are. Because the only time that people get to really see talent is the people who already have that big exposure.
Yeah, and then at that point it's like, are they really talented or are they
You
just
know,
overexposed?
You know what I'm saying? They just take a package and put it in there and make us think. You know, they have all this going on, but the people who keep these cities running are local independent artists.
Yeah.
They're not the
Keep
Denzels
industry
and
running.
keep the industry running. Period.
They sneak and grab the little people that you don't know, and they take little things from them.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
rights, but
Oh my God! And you know, you touched on some big stuff. I know. You know, even Beyonce. You know, there's been different lawsuits and everything thrown at her about stuff that she's grabbed. People like, no, that was mine. She came and took it. Give me that. You just because she's looking at this big innovative person, but that's
yeah.
it's some snatch and grab when you got money and power and you can float and.
Just cut me the check.
You
Let's
know,
not
just
do the legal stuff. Just cut
Like,
me the right check.
can I get some of that, you billionaire? You know what I'm saying? But that's true. But the local artists, the independent artists, the people out here grinding are the ones that are keeping these cities and these moving and going. It's not the big wigs. It's not the Denzels and the Julia Roberts and the Kerry Washingtons. You know, it's people like you. You know what I'm saying? That's out here grinding and doing shows and keeping us entertained and and just inspiring us every day with your work and and tenacity. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
And that track, okay. Hey. Oh my gosh! Look, I want to listen to it again. Look, oh my gosh, I got it, man. Hey.
Shout out to Shauna. I love her.
Shout out to Shauna, because I swear that is one of my favorite songs, and I love the remix that got Busta on it.
Oh yeah.
Busta can't. Busta. Busta. I love you, Busta.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I love Shauna. I've gotten a chance to work with her.
Really?
Yeah, that started off as something that was just like, I'm a big fan of female rap. Like, I love female rap. Like, I watch underground female rap, like, all of it. So, she was one that I loved from a kid because, like, I loved the heel toes in her video. She had pretty eyes. She was chocolate.
Yeah.
She's from Chicago.
Gosh.
I'm just like, she was raw.
Yes,
like, how do you
yes.
not love someone like that?
Yes.
And I always was like, I would just love to work with her. Love to work with her. So maybe in like 2013, she had a video shoot, and I was trying so hard. I lived in Chicago Heights, all the way out in Chicago Heights.
Right.
And I wanted to get all the way to 35th to the lake.
Right.
That's where the video was. I got out there, and they changed the location before I got there. I was
What?
like, oh, crap. So I wasn't going to be able to make it to the new location and stay the time they needed for the scene they were getting for me to go from there back home on public transportation.
Okay.
So I didn't get a chance to meet her that day. And I was just really hoping to meet her. I think I tweeted her one time and she responded, and I was just like, oh, I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah.
So Lil Keisha reached out to me and she asked me to do a song Waves this time last year, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and then a year ago.
Right.
So she reached out to me. She was like, yeah, I want you to come to the studio, do the song. Also, come low key because it's gonna be somebody in the building. I'm like, okay, cool. So the day of, I'm like, it's okay if I bring my sister. She's like, yeah, make sure she's low key because Shauna's gonna be there. I'm like, oh my god, you worried about my sister? Worried about me? It's Shauna. And I'm like, you know what? And put on my professional cap. I'm cool. I got this. And I walked in the studio. I'm there, and she's not there yet. So I'm just lingering around. And then she walks in. I'm like,
is that what you did?
I love you. I really do. And I just want you to know I love you. You're amazing.
Oh
and she was
my
so
gosh.
humble. She was so sweet. She got
Yeah.
got over there. She wrote that verse. That verse was fire. She wrote it in no time. She's so
What?
driven. Like I love watching her in her zone. How she sits
Wow.
over there and she's just like she's looking, but it's like she's looking at herself,
Right. Yes.
just
Yes. I
in it.
see. I see.
And-
Yes.
And it was just beautiful. And then they got their stuff done first. And then I went in to do my thing, and she sat there. My voice was not having it that day. I did my part at least 42 times. I did my part at least 42 times that day. And she sat there to like take 41.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, you're amazing. I trust, like, you're going to be amazing. We have to work together. Like, we have to.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my God, like, after I sound like this,
Yeah,
So-
because she gets it.
Yeah, so I ended
Yeah.
up seeing her. No, I ended up adding her on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram. She followed me back. I was like, oh, I got followed by Shauna. So then we DM'd a little bit and exchanged information. Then she's like, I got a song for you. Like, I want you to come in and test it out, see what you come up with. And this song is so beautiful. Like, it's really, really beautiful. I like how what you know an artist as and what you know them for,
Yeah.
and then when they change it up, but they don't
Ooh.
lose that fire.
Yes.
A lot of people don't want to give Shauna her respect because they feel like they saw her there and then they see her here.
Right.
But she's still there to me
Yeah.
because you've been there.
Yes.
So it's a place I haven't been. How can I not respect someone who's
Right.
been where I'm trying to go
Yes.
and who's willing to still go there and take you with or show you the ropes?
Yes.
Like she opened up the doors for
Right.
a lot of Chicago artists to really like
Right.
push. And we have some music and we're working on it and she's
Oh my
amazing. And I
gosh.
just saw her on Halloween. Well, not
Yes.
Halloween, like, was it Monday? I saw her on Monday. And the week before that, she had a show in Milwaukee and she invited
Oh my
Keisha to come
gosh.
perform and myself. So
Wow.
I performed with her over the summer at the African Fest for her
Oh
set.
my
She brought
gosh,
us out.
Brandon!
Yeah, that was dope too.
Yes.
I got some small stuff. It's big stuff, but it's small because I have like this huge vision of like how I want to save the world through music. And like,
But you are, and the thing about it, because you know what, Sandy said the same thing last night. It's kind of like I'm having deja vu. You know, she was like, I wanna change the world with my music.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is how I feel about changing the world. Changing the world is changing one heart or one mind at a time.
yeah,
You know, you do that every time you hit the mic.
yeah,
You do that, you know, every time you open your mouth and you sitting here with me, somebody's listening.
yeah,
And you're gonna change their world because you're gonna change their perspective.
yeah,
You're gonna give them insight. You know, and that's what your legacy is.
yeah,
Is you changing one heart and mind at a time, and then it just multiplies and it becomes
yeah,
the world.
yeah.
So you are changing the world right now. You know, you've touched my heart. You know, I've loved you from the moment I saw you. You know, in that cold ass weather. We was cracking up.
It was so cold.
You know, and it just, and I didn't know. You never know what's truly inside of a person because you don't walk around saying, "Hey, I can sing, I can dance."
Yeah, I'm one of the most
Shauna.
Like,
You know,
I don't know too many artists that are like myself. Like, I'll go into a room, it'll be like 1 million people, and I won't tell 2 people I sing.
Yeah, you be
like-
you be chilling.
Yeah,
I had
like,
no idea.
Like, when I go on set, none of those people in there, unless they friends with me on Facebook, none of them know, like,
Right.
I'm a singer-songwriter. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I guess I need to, like, break out of that. But
You know, I don't think you do because you know, people have no idea the depths of what I do either.
yeah,
I think it's just a time and place for everything. You got
Yeah.
some people who just, you know, I want to throw up because they throwing it down my throat so
Yeah.
much. I'm like, oh.
yeah, and for me, like, as an artist, I think that's where my bridge with connecting with people like that stopped because I used to rap at one point, and
Right.
everybody rapped. So it was like, oh, you rap? Let me hear something. Or I rap too. Let me
Right.
play something. And it's like,
Right.
I get it. Like, I know we're all eager, but sometimes it's
Yeah.
like oversaturated.
Yeah.
So I like to lead with songwriter, or I just like having an organic relationship with people. So like,
Yeah, it's just
when you
that
find out you're gonna support me because you like me and you're gonna like
Right.
it, versus me telling you I do this and you don't like the song but you like me. So now it's a way just like, I don't know, because well, I actually don't
Yeah.
even like you that much.
It's such a tricky thing, but I think it's what you said. You know, because we're 3-dimensional.
Mhm.
You know, we're not. You know, we're just not this flat surface that is just one. It's just what you see.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just like to, like you said, get to know me, understand me,
Mhm.
and if that aspect of my life comes out, then here you go.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come out, then it just organically just didn't come out.
Yeah.
But I don't want to force feed it to you because
Yeah.
I'm more than just, you're more than a singer, you're more than a songwriter, you're
I'm
so much more
flesh.
than,
Like I'm.
you're just, it's so much.
Yeah.
You know?
I always want to be the lingering effects. When I come in, if I can impact you, and when I'm not in the room anymore, you ask, where am I? Or like, who was that guy?
I love
And it
that.
leaves like a positive taste, like
Right.
something good, worth remembering. I always like, if I can do that, yeah. If I can do that, I'll always feel like I've accomplished some part of what I'm here to do.
Oh my gosh, like Skittles. Taste
Oh,
the rainbow.
I love Skittles.
I want some Skittles right now.
My friend took some trick-or-treat candy from us, and I was like, I should take it from you.
Yeah.
I want the Starburst, but if I get an orange one, I'll be mad. So just
Ain't that irritating?
Yeah, I
you
need-
get
I
a
need
little
two
pack of
pink.
Starburst and there's two
Yeah.
orange ones. You be like,
So
I'm
really,
gonna kick yours.
two
Put
orange.
two damn orange ones.
two orange. I mean, one was fine, but two.
Right, two of them. Take this and give me a bag.
And then that's the only little patch you had.
Right. Eat this daggone orange.
Or
Make
eat
no
the Tootsie
sense.
Roll. Get the Tootsie Roll out the way.
So what parting words do you want to leave with the audience?
Well, I want to share. I'm working on my charity event that
Oh my
I'm trying to
gosh.
put. I'm really trying to like build the pieces together to make sure that it's effective. So it's the 12/12 charity ball, and I wanted to have the artists that I already have picked, and we're going to take donations. So I'm going to charge a certain amount at the door.
Right.
And if you bring a donation, that's a reduced fee,
Mm-hmm.
and all proceeds will be going to feeding the homeless,
I love
giving
it.
them winter
Yes.
supplies.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how to bring domestic violence into this so that I can, be advocate for that because I've experienced situations.
Yeah.
So I'm very in tune with
Yes.
people needing that outreach, that support, knowing
Yes.
that it's in all communities. It doesn't matter if you're a male, female,
It
like
doesn't.
certain things matter. And like getting into health is a little more risky and a little more, it takes a little more. Before this show coming up so fast, I want to be able to find some local organizations, put it all together and make it make sense. But it is going to be on 12/12, regardless of what.
Yes.
It's going to be
What's
the
going down?
12/12 charity ball.
12.
Charity bash, charity ball, charity
Yes.
fest, charity wonderland.
Charity something,
It's
huh?
going to be the 12/12
Yes.
charity day, okay? And me and some local artists, we're going to get together. We're going to pass out the items that we collect, and I'm going to go and get some more and just like make sure like people have the fundamentals because that's important.
Right.
The little things are the things that we need to. I can't expect my community to support me if I'm not doing anything.
Right.
And
right.
I want the people that I don't expect to support me to support me.
Right.
I expect my high school friends. I expect the people I work with
Yes.
to somehow come
About
around.
branching out.
But the one on the street that doesn't have a home and he can't even function because he doesn't have a hat or he doesn't have a coat, I want to get back to them because that's the future. Those literally are the pockets that build.
Right.
Once they feel like they can help or they
Yes.
feel important,
Yes.
they're going to share what they have. We all have a light in us. It's just
Right.
dimmed, and someone has to come and flick that switch for you.
Yes.
And everyone's like, "Oh no, it's gum on the switch. Oh, it's dirty. Don't touch the switch."
Right.
They have gloves. Just touch
Right.
the switch.
Yes.
Like do something.
Do something.
If nothing changed the light bulb, plug the
Right.
light in. Do something.
Right.
You gotta do
Yes.
something. So
Do
if we all
something.
just are plugging in each other's cords when they're getting unplugged, or changing light bulbs, or just being a part of each other's like growth, somehow, some way, we will
Right.
all be blessed for the things we want, for the things we need,
Yes.
for the material and the spiritual. Like all of that will come together.
Yes.
And I'm not doing it specifically for that because my heart wants me to do that,
Right.
but I know for a fact that I can inspire other people to want to change how they're
course.
moving
Right.
and give. It's okay to give. You'll be blessed for it, regardless.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you and just like I know with just the movement with women lately, it's like empowered women empower women.
Yeah.
When it
Yeah.
stops becoming a competition, when it stops being about you,
Mhm.
when it really becomes about human nature and becoming a part of something bigger than yourself and empowering people, then it's automatically going to do a 360.
Yeah.
It's like the circle of life.
I like the Disney version.
You know what I'm saying?
the That's So Raven version.
Oh, I haven't heard.
It's like
that.
Raven and Chelsea and Eddie and like I think a couple other people.
Really?
They did the Circle of Life. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at that. Okay. Yes. Well, you are on the scene. We gonna get some shiner popping off. You got me wanting to hear some getting some what? was
She's
getting.
got some new stuff too.
Get
It's this
some.
song called "Welcome to Chicago." That's one of her latest singles.
Really?
She's got don't give me the line about his name. Is it Cold Heart from Crucial Conflict? Is that his name? Is it Cold Heart from Crucial Conflict? Don't kill me, please. I promise you. Don't kill me. But
definitely
it's
don't
featuring
give me
some
the
Crucial
line.
Conflict, and then she's got another song called "She's a Freak." I think that came out around like earlier this year. She got some good music.
Wow.
Yeah, but the Welcome to Chicago is her latest, and I love that one.
Okay, welcome to Chicago. We're gonna have to bump that too. Let me see. Y'all have to deal with some ads because I ain't paying for no ads on YouTube. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. So as we close out. Hey. On the scene, Racheal J, Brandon LaMont. Hey.
Get a chick like me. Guns with the white beat, rockin' night D. All the ballers in the hood wanna call her white B.
Y'all on the right to this music. We gonna listen. Hey. Shout out to Shauna, little Keisha. Let's get it, me tree. You know you're my boy.
She wanted to call in.
Right. Yeah.
She said she wanted to call in.
Another one in Chicago, sign in Chicago, spit them out, baby. Yes. Hey. Hey, shout out to Sandy Red. Tomorrow's her farewell party at 2 p.m. at Matson Village. So if you want to come out and support Sandy Red, please come out. She's getting the keys to the city of Matson. Hey, that's J HUD, Team J HUD. Make sure y'all get out and vote for your girl Sandy Red. Make sure y'all get Brandon's music.
And make sure y'all go vote on Tuesday.
Yes, we still.
So important.
Yes,
That we go and
yes,
vote on Tuesday.
yes.
It is so important. I don't necessarily.
Oh, hold on. We got a caller. We got time for the caller. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
You are on the scene. Can we get your name and what you're calling about?
My name is Keith. I'm calling in, checking in with my homie Brandon.
Hey! Yes, this is little Keisha. We have heard a lot about you. Congrats on everything that you're doing, and we're so glad you called in.
No problem. I'm talking about Brandon though.
All right. So what you got to say about Brandon?
I gotta say he is great. He's the best. Brandon the best that you ever seen and you ever heard.
Oh.
Y'all say that they play my favorite song and how I like it.
That's how we came into the show. That is her favorite song.
Okay. Y'all doing good then. Y'all pop out to the show tonight. We finna go crazy.
Definitely.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Keisha, for calling in. We look forward to meeting you soon. And
Yes, I told them a lot about you. I'm like,
yes,
Keisha is the queen. She's amazing. So I'm really excited. I can't wait for this project. They don't even know what they got in their hands yet. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast on the way.
Well, she said it.
all
Beauty and the
right.
Beast,
Beauty and
that's
the
it.
Beast on the way. Well, on the scene is definitely, always happy to support our local independent artists, and we're so proud of everything that everyone is doing, and keep on moving forward and prospering, baby. Yes, from glory to glory. Let's do this. Yes. And
All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later.
thank you for calling in. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, on that note, you are on the scene. I'm your girl, Racheal J, here with the talented Brandon LaMont, and we are out of here. Woo, woo, woo.